Hi there, this is the Danish bird smothering trap from the game Henry Bird against Emmanuel Lasker in 1882. It's in the Danish gambit. So after e4 and e5, white starts off with d4, and this is an explosive, wild and crazy opening. d4, black takes the pawn, and another pawn is offered up, c3. So after d takes on c3, rather than recapture now with, say, knight takes on c3, white can develop the bishop to c4, allowing the pawn on b2 to be taken as well. So after c takes on b2, white gobbles up that pawn now on b2. And at the cost of 2 pawns, white has very menacing, offensive bishops. Well, black will usually play d5 here, as recommended by Carl Schlechter, to combat the dangers of the Danish. But black can also try this move, queen to g5, since there's no bishop on f1 to defend that pawn on g2. But after queen g5, white need not defend the pawn on g2, rather can play offensively with knight f3, hitting the queen, allowing the pawn to be captured. So if queen takes on g2, the rook on h1 is going to move to g1 now, hitting the queen, and black throws in this check, bishop to b4. But white need not interpose that check, and the king has a fantastic sanctuary on e2. After king to e2, the queen there on g2, the black queen, is really hanging precariously. Her only flight square is h3, and that allows white a nice tactical shot with bishop takes on f7. Check. And now what can black do? Well, if king to e7, then it's rook takes on g7. If king to f8, then it's bishop takes on g7 check with a crushing attack. And of course, if king takes on f7, that bishop up for offer, then knight g5 is forking the king, winning the queen, and winning for white. So after bishop takes f7, the king slides over to d8. White continues bishop takes g7, hitting the rook on h8, and if the knight from g8 develops to e7, then we have a nice finale with knight to g5, hitting the black queen, which can't even get a spite check in, has to retreat, say to h4, and that allows knight e6, a type of smothered mate on the black king, since the pawn on d7 is pinned. So this has been the Danish bird smothering trap in the Danish. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.